Williams leads the team as they go for the program's 7th district championship and 16th playoff appearance. Brought to you on the Vype Live Network by ASI Protection Services, Southern Landscape, Covert Cadillac Buick GMC, Centex Material Handling, The Steam Team, Thundercloud Subs, Bussy Roofing, Empire Home Solutions, and Academy Sports and Outdoors. And now, calling the shots for today's game, here's the voice of the Timberwolves, Brad Cohn.
All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Eagle Field in Georgetown, Texas. This is Timberwolf Baseball Tonight, the live worldwide broadcast of Cedar Park Baseball on the Vype Live Network. I'm the V of the T, Brad Cohn. Cameron Songer, our QA tonight. Thanks for joining us, Cameron, keeping us on the straight and narrow. This evening, a huge District 25 5A matchup, the final game of the first round of District 25 5A play against the number 11 ranked Georgetown Eagles. First place in the district race on the line. Cedar Park has it. Georgetown wants a piece of it. This is the only program in the area besides Lake Travis to own a winning record in their all-time baseball series against Cedar Park. The Eagles lead that series 14 wins to 3, kind of an embarrassing mark. All 3 Cedar Park wins in the series have come in the last 7 encounters as they attempt tonight to draw even at 4-4 with Georgetown since 2015. Prior to 2015, Cedar Park had never beaten Georgetown and was shut out 5 times in an 0-7 start to the series. Prior to last year's big 7-0 win right here, Cedar Park had never beaten Georgetown at Eagle Field. 0-7 going into that game. This is one of the top 5A games in Texas tonight. Number 11 Georgetown, number 21 Cedar Park. This game, the 294th broadcast of Timberwolf Baseball on KMAX Sports of the Vype Live Network since we began doing this in 2008. And that means at 294, let's see, the last district game of the season, which I think is Georgetown at our place, will be our 300th baseball broadcast since we started in 2008. So far, we've won 186 of those. Timberwolves going for all-time win number 416 here in their 23rd season of varsity play. It would be their 187th win on one of our live broadcasts. For head coach Lanny Williams, it would be number 210 for his career. Weather tonight, Georgetown, Texas, clear. Currently 73 degrees. It'll drop to about 65 by game's end at 9-ish or so. Humidity's at 11%, very dry. Wind from the northwest at 16. That means it's kind of blowing across the field from the left field foul pole to the right field foul pole. Sunset tonight is at 7:54, about an hour or so into the game. The District 25 5A roundup. Scores from last Friday night. Of course, no games this last Tuesday. Leander 8, Glen nothing. Marble Falls 9, Eastview 8. Liberty Hill over Georgetown 3-1. Georgetown also then beat Vandegrift 4-1 on Saturday. And of course, Cedar Park 3, Rouse 2 that you saw right here on our broadcast. So that means the current records and standings look like this. It's kind of weird. There's 8 teams in the league and there's only 3 different records. At the bottom, there are 3 teams tied for last at 1-5, Glen, Marble Falls, and Eastview. There are 4 teams tied for second place at 4-2, Liberty Hill, Rouse, Leander, and Georgetown. There's 1 team on top at the moment anyway at 5-1, and that's your Timberwolves. Cedar Park 13-5 overall, Liberty Hill 16-4, Rouse 15-6, Leander 13-5. Georgetown here with the best record overall in the league at 16-3. Glen is 8-12. Marble Falls 5-9. Man, they are not playing very many games. They have played fewer games than Georgetown, Rouse, and Liberty Hill have won. And Eastview's at 4-12. Okay, the latest poll came out Monday. Cedar Park beats the number 1 team for the 4th time in school history, by the way, and only moves up from number 23 to 22. I think that's kind of the real regard of that number 1 ranking for Rouse. And that number 1 team, Rouse, fell all the way to number 10 for losing to us. Georgetown, a team that had just beaten Rouse as well, is 1 rung below them at number 11. Somebody tell me how these polls work. Somebody didn't pay attention. Liberty Hill is back in at number 23, just 1 rung below a team that beat them 14-0 in 5 innings. Us. The new number 1 team? Well, we can claim a win over them as well. 4-2 back on February 25th. That would be Lubbock Cooper, a team we actually should have beaten twice that day, but weren't for some errors in 1 inning of the second game. We also came within 3 outs of beating the current number 2 team, Corpus Christi Ray. Our resume looking pretty good right now. A win over a team that is now ranked number 1, a win over a team that has been ranked number 1, and should have had a win, made 3 errors in the final at-bat, needing just 3 outs. We would have beaten number 2, Corpus Christi Ray. We're certainly deserving of a ranking higher than number 22, but, there you have it. So Cedar Park opponents, Ray is at number 3, Lake Travis and 6A is number 6, and again, Lubbock Cooper number 1. Other district games tonight in 25-5A, as we creep closer, I almost said kickoff. This is Texas, by the way. Closer to the first pitch. Other district games tonight, Liberty Hill is 3-2, and they are at Glenn. They're 4-2. They're at Glenn, who is 1-5. Marble Falls, they are 1-5 and 5-9. They are at Rouse, who's 14-6 and 4-2. Leander is 13-5 and 4-2. They are at Eastview, who is 4-12 and 1-5. So Liberty Hill at Glenn, Marble Falls and Rouse, Leander at Eastview. Other games tonight. I talked a little bit earlier about we're coming up on broadcast number 300. Here's the number, I keep track of this. We've done 293 so far. Tonight's 294. I kind of broken them down a little bit. I keep a little log for my own purposes. I'm a stat monkey. 17% of the games we broadcast, only 17%, since we started in 2008. That's 49 of them have been non-district games, like pre-district tournaments. There's some of the non-district games you sometimes have inserted it on a Saturday during the district schedule. District games, we've done 188 of those. That's 64% of our broadcast. Almost 2 out of every 3 games we've broadcast have been a district game. 19%, almost 1 out of 5, have been playoff games. 56 times we've brought you Cedar Park playoff games to get to that total of 293. It's an average of about 19 and a half a season. Tonight we're at 19, and this is number 20. We're probably going to break the record this year because this is the first year that the Booster Club and coaching staff wanted to broadcast every single game. Usually did not do too many of the non-district games. It's always been all the district and playoffs. So here I'm going to read off the totals of non-district games we've been broadcasting since we started this in 2008, starting with the 2008 total. 2, in 09, 2, in 10, only 1, and then 4, 4, 2, 4, none in 15. That was the end of Connie Cochran's regime here, and then Chris Garvillick stepped in for 4 years. We did 1 in 16, then 2, 2, and 3, and then he was gone, and Coach Williams stepped in 2020. We did 3, and we did 6 last year, and 13 this year. The most we've ever done was last year's 6. We've already more than doubled it this year with 13. So since Coach Williams has been here, we've done 22 non-district games. In the 8 years of Connie Cochran, we only did 19. 4 years of Chris Garvillick, only did 8. So the largest number of games we've done in a season came the very first year we did it, 2008. We had such a long playoff run, 12 playoff games that year. We did 28 games. We did 26 in 2017, another long playoff run. We did 25 last year. We're going to do 20 tonight. We'll be at 27 or so by the end of the regular season. Probably be a pretty good playoff run again. Don't be too surprised if we get into the 30 game count for broadcast games this year. You can see coaches having their meeting at the home plate area as we get started here. Now, talk a little bit about this field and the camera angle you're getting. I'm sitting at the top of the stands. There's no room in the press box for us. It's a great ballpark. In fact, I'm going to show you a little bit of it here while we're waiting to get going. Take the camera on a little bit of a swivel over to the left. It's a covered park now. They covered it a couple of years ago. There's the third base side of the Georgetown dugout, and some kids are going to have some sort of pregame thing coming here in a minute, maybe run the bases. There's the crowd. As you look up in the stands, you see the covering on the top there. Mostly that's the Georgetown crowd. This nearest side is a lot of the Cedar Park people. There's a press box. And that's the field here. Good sized field and a covered field. Nice bit of construction here. Now, the one bad thing about this camera angle, we're seeing pretty much up the third base line, and in order to see all of the action in the home plate area, the batters on both sides and the catcher, of course, which is the main part of the game, I have to kind of have it angled this way from where I can sit. I've retreated the zoom all the way back, and we still don't quite have first base in. But the plate's more important than first. You can see center field, left field, third base, shortstop, second base, pitchers down, everything. You won't be able to see the right fielder or the first baseman in their action. But I'll be telling you how all of that's going. Here are the starting lineups tonight. First for the visiting Timberwolves, batting first each inning. They'll lead off with, and it's a little different lineup tonight, so listen close. Right fielder batting first is Cade Davis. Batting second at third, Ethan Becker. Batting third, the shortstop, Julian Swift. Batting fourth, the pitcher tonight, Adam Vaughn. Batting fifth, first baseman Jackson Harvey. Batting sixth, Big Murr at the DH, Murray Robinson. Batting seventh, center fielder Christian Pickens. Batting eighth, second baseman Quint Mullen. Unusual position for Quint tonight. And batting ninth, left fielder Houston Molinaro. So fill out your lineup cards at home. That's Davis, Becker, Swift, Vaughn, Harvey, Robinson, Pickens, Mullen, Molinaro. Now for the Georgetown Eagles, they'll lead off with shortstop Eli Hellman. Batting second behind the plate, Zachary Mazon. Batting third, second baseman E.J. Davis. Batting fourth, first baseman Reese Bell. Batting fifth, the DH Landon Heil. Batting sixth in left field tie, Klaus Kaisermore. And batting seventh, third baseman Logan Smith. Batting eighth, right fielder Jacob Hadden. Batting ninth, center fielder Andon Petty. And on the mound tonight for the Eagles, a good one, Nick Silva. So for your lineup cards at home, for Georgetown, Hellman, Mazoch, M-A-Z-O-C-H, Davis, Bell, Heil, Klaus Kaisermore, it's a hyphenated name, Logan Smith, Hadden, and Petty. And they've taken the field, Cedar Park, along the line. We're about to have the national anthem, and we'll get to that right here in just a second. One of the things we're going to have tonight also is going to join me on the broadcast for a little bit now and then, the Willard of Oz. My cohort doing Cedar Park football in the fall, Josh Willard's going to join us for a little bit. And here's the national anthem. All right, there you go. National anthem here at Eagle Field in Georgetown. Probably the best park in the district, I'd have to say. One of the things you may not be able to tell by looking at the camera is they have an artificial surface starting about, 4 feet back of the fake dirt in the infield. They're coming all the way all the foul territory between first and third as well. The outfield, both in foul and fair territory, from a line about 4 or 5 feet back from the infield edge, is all grass, but it looks pretty good. And on the camera, it kind of looks like it's all the same kind of surface, either all grass or all turf, whichever you want to pretend that it is. All right, so here we go. Cedar Park will bat first. It'll be Cade Davis, Ethan Becker, and Julian Swift leading off for the Timberwolves here. They're about to get going at 7:01. We're only a minute behind as Nick Silva warming up. Great pitcher for Georgetown. Had a terrific year last year for the Eagles. Georgetown, an interesting uniform. They kind of got that almost yellowed look, like something a penalty flag got in with them in the wash. They're not quite white. They're kind of yellowish. And they have 4 letters on the front that I can't figure out. GWTN. Get with but it's not programmed. Georgetown wins this, but it's N for not for game. I can't figure out what GWTN is supposed to mean. So here's Cade Davis. Davis, 60 at-bats, second on the team. 22 hits, is tied for second on the team. First one grounded foul to the first base side, 0-1 to Cade. 18 singles, third on the team. Pair of doubles, pair of triples, 11 RBIs, 7 runs. 4 stolen bases, tied for third. Walked 6 times, struck out 4 times, hitting .367 into the called strike 2. Becker on deck and Swift in the hole. Cedar Park trying to retain sole possession of first place with a win tonight. That one misses, 1-2. Adam Vaughn pitching for us tonight. This has all the markings early of a pitcher's duel, maybe a low-scoring one. There's a swing and a miss, something off-speed, fooled Davis, and he is down. One away for the third baseman tonight, Ethan Becker.
Batting second for Cedar Park, Ethan Becker.
Look at Becker's numbers, 35 at-bats, 14 hits, 12 of them are singles, takes a called strike 1. Pair of doubles, 3 RBIs, 9 runs, stolen 5 base, tied for the team lead, 5 out of 7. Walked 6 times, struck out 3 times, hitting .400 coming in. And this one on the ground and into left field. 1-out single for Ethan Becker on an 0-1 count. An 0-1 count was.
Now batting for 24, Julian Swift.
All-state shortstop to the plate, Julian Swift. Swift numbers, 69 plate appearances, leads the team. 61 official at-bats, leads the team. 26 hits, leads the team. 19 singles, is second on the team, takes ball 1. 4 doubles, ties for the team lead with Christian Pickens. He's got a triple, 2 home runs, ties for the team lead with Jackson Harvey. 17 RBIs, leads the team. 16 run scores, leads the team. Swing and a miss, runner goes, but he tipped it, so they'll send him back. 1-1 to Swift. Been hit by a pitch 3 times. That's tied for second on the team with Brooks Dillman. Hadn't run a lot, 2 for 4, trying to steal bases. Walked 4 times, struck out 3, hitting .426, and that is second on the team. A throw to first. And again, apologize for not being able to show you first base. I can't back the camera up anymore. And we got to show you home. 1-1 pitch to Julian Swift. Good crowd here tonight. There's another throw to first. Adam Vaughn on deck and the pitcher tonight. Pitcher and cleanup hitter. What do you know? That's a baseball player. Jackson Harvey's in the hole. There's 1 out. High and in to Julian Swift, 2-1. What Cedar Park's been doing lately, last several games, they've had a lot of guys on base and they are leaving a lot of people on base. That's the thing they've got to solve. Stringing hits together, keeping the ball in play. They don't strike out much. Let's see if I can give you that one. That's the 3rd throw over already by Nick Silva. Only 63 times this year. What, about 4 a game at the most? There's a swing and a miss, 2-2. Not even 4 a game. From the stretch, Nick Silva. Here's the 2-2 to Swift. Tips it, stays alive. Here comes pitch number 6 of the at-bat. Swift also is slugging .623. That's second on the team. An OPS of 1.101. That is second on the team. Swift having a great year at the plate. This one's taken high into right center. Center fielder over to his left to get it, underneath it for the catch. Becker retreats to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting the pitcher, number 25.
Here's Adam Vaughn. Besides stellar numbers this year on the mound, his averages are pretty good at the plate, too. Not a lot of totals because he's missed, 2.5 weeks or so with back issues. Takes the first one high and up for ball 1. But Adam, only 11 at-bats, 5 hits, though. 3 singles, a double, and a home run. He's batting .455. That leads the team. His on-base percentage of .538 leads the team. His slugging percentage of .818 leads the team. And his OPS of 1.357 leads the team. Like I said, his averages are terrific. You can sustain him over more at-bats. That one's high and in. A lot of people throwing high and in. And Rouse did that to him the other night, too. 2-0 the count. 2 outs, Becker at first with a 1-out single. Low. Becker doesn't go anywhere. Just a normal lead there at first for him. 3-0 the count to Vaughn. So here comes the widest strike zone you'll see as a pitcher. Oh, but he hits him. Interesting tactic. Vaughn to first is a hit batsman. That pushes Becker to second.
Number 26, Jackson Harvey.
For Jackson Harvey. Comes into the night hitting .271 on 48 at-bats, 13 hits, 8 singles, 2 doubles, a triple, and 2 home runs. Tie for the team lead with Swift. 12 RBIs is second on the team. He scored 11 runs. That's third on the team. Hitting .271. So 2 outs, runners at first and second, Vaughn and Becker. They may have run for Vaughn. I have to check over there in a minute. There's a line drive deep into right. It's going to go to the wall. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And Jackson Harvey delivers deep to right field with a 2 RBI double, and the Timberwolves take the early lead. 9 straight unanswered runs in this renovated ballpark for the Timberwolves now, dating back to last year. Still 2 outs. Vaughn now in scoring position. This one's a high hopper. Murray thrown out at first base. But Cedar Park strikes for 2. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Bussey Roofing understands how important your home and business is to you and the significant investment involved for quality roof installation. As a reputable and professional roofing repair contractor, Bussey Roofing offers years of experience that includes a complete and comprehensive range of roof services that are designed to enhance curb appeal, provide energy efficiency, and increase the value of your business or commercial property. That's Bussey Roofing, Cedar Park Roofing, roof repairs, and roof restoration. Visit them at busseyroofing.com.
Centex Material Handling is a family-owned and operated business located in Central Texas. Since 2011, they've supplied outstanding commercial equipment and industrial solutions for businesses throughout the Southwest. They pride themselves on the reputation they've established over the years. Whether your company needs industrial cranes, conveyor systems, a turnkey material handling system, or various storage equipment options, Centex Material Handling is a one-stop shop with step-by-step consultancy before, during, and after every project to ensure they meet any and all of your business needs. Centex Material Handling looks forward to working with you.
All right, welcome back to Eagle Field in Georgetown. Cedar Park with 2 runs. They send 6 to the plate in the top of the first. A strikeout, a single, a fly out to center, a hit batsman, a 2 RBI double, and a ground out to the second baseman. Becker and Vaughn scored on the 2 RBI double by Jackson Harvey. Georgetown at the plate, leading off shortstop Eli Hellman. Pitch low and away from Adam Vaughn, 1-0. We look at Vaughn's pitching numbers. 24 1/3 innings pitched, second on the team. As he kind of stumbles off the mound there. Well, I thought somebody called a timeout. He's looking over the umpire over there. It's interesting. I'm not sure what's going on. Coach Williams has come out of the dugout now to talk to that umpire as well. So, why are you interrupting the game, making my guy stop throwing the pitch? So he's going to go talk to Adam about it, make sure he's not flummoxed. We'll talk about his numbers. He's made 4 starts. He's 3-0. Given up 18 hits, 9 runs, only 5 of them earned. Walked 6, struck out 27. That's second on the team. ERA a 1.44. Opposing batters hitting just .207 against Adam Vaughn this year. Swing and a miss, strike 1. A lot of Cedar Park folks have made the trip. I know a lot of them are watching. Swing and a miss. Listen to those cheers from our people for that swinging strike. 1-2 to Eli Hellman, their leadoff guy. If anybody knows what GWTN means on their jerseys, let us know. There it is, a standing strikeout with a curveball. 1 down.
Next up, number 19, Zachary Mazik.
Zachary Mazik, the catcher, steps in with 1 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the first. What a great crowd. The section of stands that I'm at the top of, which you can kind of see at the bottom of the screen, is the only one that's kind of empty. Everything to the left of me has got lots of butts in it. Excuse me. This pitch low, inside. Kind of the same place the last pitch was to the right-handed batter, low and outside. Again, Josh Willard will be joining us for a little while tonight. How do you folks know Josh from being Cedar Park football fans? Swing and a miss. He is now doing Regents baseball on Vype, but they don't have a game tonight. He lives in the Georgetown area, so he's going to come up for a little while and join me. Oh, right down the tube for a called strike 2 on Mazik. Mazik? I don't know. I'll just say what I want to say. Swing and foul tip to stay alive. Still 1-2 to Zachary Mazik. Yeah, I've got the Via the TG mail up. We have a couple of folks sent in late in the last game, so we'll read those off. On the ground into right field. A 1-out single into right field on the ground, just like we had in the last inning. I hope the rest of it doesn't turn out the same, because our first guy struck out too. Excuse me. My throat keeps trying to tell me there's something tickling the back of it. So those pitchers, the no-hitter is gone. Here's second baseman E.J. Davis. Last game we had Ann Pickens send a message. Good luck, Timberwolves. Ann Pickens, Christian Pickens' grandmother from Monroeville, Alabama. Thanks, Ann. Sorry I didn't get to you last time. I hope you're watching again tonight. And Larry Erickson, who sent us messages before. Julian Swift's granddad watching from frigid Pennsylvania. Hope it's a little bit warmer now. 1-0 the count now to E.J. Davis. Throw to first by Adam Vaughn. Back easily is Zachary Mazak. Comes the 1-0 to E.J. Davis. Outside, Mazak will go to second as that gets away from Carter Wall. So they've got a runner in scoring position with one out. 2-0 the count on E.J. Davis. So some lineup differences for Cedar Park. Carter Wall starting catching behind the plate. It's one of them. This is foul back over my head. 2-1. Another difference is at second, where we normally see either Garcia or Richardson. It's Quentin Mullen tonight, who usually plays third. So at third is Ethan Becker, who usually plays in the outfield. There's one that he a little motion on, but he left it upstairs. 3-1. There it is, right down the tubes. We're called strike two. Full count now to E.J. Davis. Boy, we could use a strikeout here with a runner in scoring position, one out. And he got him, a standing strikeout. The second of the game for Adam Vaughn, and there are two down. Reese Bell, the first baseman for the Eagles. Cleanup hitter and a big guy. Righty though, so he's kind of going into the wind coming in. It's like I said, it's blowing across the field from the left field foul pole towards the right field foul pole. Probably not much going to go out towards the left tonight, but you could hit it out to right. Got a couple of guys like Harvey, Robinson, left-handed hitters. They could power under one and get it out to right tonight. That one misses. 2-0 now to Reese Bell. 2 outs. Mazak at second. The pitch from Vaughn. Swung on and lifted foul, out of play. 2-1. Count to Reese Bell. Now, an unusual quirk in the schedule is that tomorrow afternoon, I believe it's at 1 o'clock, we've got another district game. Round 2 of the district trip begins. This is the end of the first round here. There's a line drive out into left. Well played by Houston Molinaro. And the one-out single by the Eagles is wasted. We'll be back in a minute. Still 2-0 after one complete.
Chances are, whether you were born and raised in Central Texas or just moved to the Austin area, you purchased a vehicle from the Covert Auto Group or know someone who has. Since 1909, with the opening of the first automotive dealership in Central Texas, Covert has taken pride in maintaining its position as Austin's leading auto group, now operating under its 5th generation of family members. With over 14 franchises in 7 locations, Covert continues to provide an unmatched total vehicle experience for the surrounding areas. Come to Covert for your Cadillac, Buick, or GMC automobiles.
All right, welcome back. Cedar Park Baseball on the Vype Live Network. Brad Cohn here, the V of the T, calling the shots. Actually, I guess Coach Lenny Williams is calling the shots. I'm just talking about him. Cameron Songer, our QA tonight, through one complete, 2-0 Timberwolves. They are at 7, 8, 9 in the order here in the top of the second. That's Pickens, Mullen, and Molinaro. Here's the center fielder, Christian Pickens. Comes into the night hitting .357. 42 at-bats, 15 hits, 10 singles, 4 doubles, tied for the team lead with Swift. He's got a home run, 10 RBIs, 9 runs scored. Walked twice, struck out 8 times, hitting .357. His .524 slugging percentage is 3rd on the team for Christian Pickens. Playing center tonight. This one's foul territory. They're chasing it near the dugout. Can't quite get it, thank goodness. 0-1 to Pickens. Pitch count for both pitchers through 1. For Nick Silva, thrown 18 pitches, 11 strikes, 7 balls, 2 hits, 2 runs, and he hit a guy. Adam Vaughn, 19 pitches, 12 strikes, 7 balls, gave up a hit, struck out 2. Allowed no runs. Here's the 0-1 to Pickens. It's another good pitch called strike 2. Again, I'm happy with this being a pitcher's duel and nobody else scores the rest of the way and we get home early. Again, everybody can just pop out on the first pitch of the at-bat from here till we're done with 7 innings, and I'm happy. That one misses 1-2. This one's lifted. Back behind the bag at second. Shortstop over into second baseman's territory and makes the catch. 1 down. Brings up Quint Mullen playing second base tonight instead of his usual third. Mullen's numbers at the plate this year. 30 plate appearances, 28 official at-bats, 7 hits, 5 singles, 2 doubles, 7 RBIs, scored 3 runs, walked 1, struck out 5 times, hitting .250. Quint Mullen. Swings early at one that's way outside and low. Not a good one to choose. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. This one, foul, third base side. 0-2. Yeah, I like the view of the ballpark. Looking out over center field down the slope towards Lake Travis at Marble Falls. It's a nice view, but just as far as a park goes, I like this stadium best in our district. Georgetown has spent a lot of money on it. They love their baseball here. It's been a good program over the years. That one misses. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down. They'll throw down to, they say they got him. Mullen's down. Second strikeout of the game for Nick Silva, and there are 2 down.
Cedar Park, Houston Molinaro.
Houston Molinaro to the plate. 9-hole hitter tonight, playing left field, batting .344. 32 at-bats, 11 hits, 10 of them singles and 1 double. This one back through the middle to shortstop. Eli gets it, fires over to Reese Bell. Wait a minute, pulls him off the bag. Well, you know what? He didn't pull him. The first baseman just came off the bag to catch the ball. That was actually a good fielding play by Hellman around the bag, second, and a good throw, right on target. So I'm calling that an E3 because he got him in time, and the first baseman just kind of lunging forward to catch the ball and pulled his foot off the bag, straight off the bag. So Molinaro on with the E3. Top the order with right fielder Cade Davis. Came into the night hitting .367, 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout. Umpires are talking about it, but the base umpire confirms his call. Not sure what they were talking about it. That was his call to make.
On the lineup, batting number 1, Cade Davis.
Well, Cedar Park trying to get something to go here. Trying to get something going here with 2 outs. And a man aboard at first, Houston Molinaro. More people streaming into the stadium. Fouled in the plate area, back to the screen, and Davis 0-1. First time through the order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the 9 started out 0-1 against Nick Silva. And this one is punched into left field, and it will fall. A 2-out single moves Molinaro to second. Davis is aboard at first. Ups his average from .367, now batting .500 tonight.
Next up, number 5, Ethan Becker.
Third hit of the game for Cedar Park. Becker to the plate, singled and scored the first time up. Came into the game hitting .400. First 2 batters of the inning. Popped up the shortstop and struck out. Since then, an error on the first baseman and a single to left. Kicks the runner Molinaro back to second. Nick Silva. And Silva's a pretty good pitcher, but in 10 batters, we're batting .300 against him. 3 hits. Foul back to the screen. 0-1 to Becker. Oh, it would be terrific to get another run in here. Georgetown's not going to get shut out tonight. We need to keep pouring on the runs. High-scoring team. Good pitch, called strike. 0-2 to Becker. Couple looks at second by Silva. Chop, foul, left side. Still 0-2 to Ethan Becker. Here comes pitch number 4 of the at-bat to Becker. Pitch 16 it will be of the inning. He threw 18 last inning. Ethan Becker waits his 0-2. Here it comes. Foul back into the net. Still 0-2. Here comes pitch number 5 of the at-bat. Silva throws with, a modicum of pace when nobody's on. When people get on, he really slows down to a crawl. Wow, that was a nice pitch. Struck him out. I don't think I stand there and look at that one. Well, Cedar Park gets a couple people on with 2 outs, but leaves them stranded at first and second. So they lead 2-0 through an inning and a half. We'll be back in a minute.
With ASI Protection Services, it's always safe. It's that simple. ASI Services provides commercial and residential alarm monitoring services. ASI does the install and monitoring for way less than the large security chains. They've been in business for 21 years. ASI also offers home automation services, repair services for access control, alarms, and CCTV, plus security camera installation and repair. That's ASI Protection Services. Call 512-467-2615.
Empire Home Solutions was founded on the principles of honesty, quality, communication, and integrity. They want to help you protect your home. They're proud of the industry they love and bring exceptional details to each job. When it comes to home repair or improving the exterior of your home or business, you can hire any old company, or you can hire people who genuinely care about you, people with your best interests in mind, and who educate their customers as well as they perform their jobs. People with a conscience and a genuine desire to do what's right and do it the right way. And that would be Empire Home Solutions at 512-998-3372.
All right, welcome back to Eagle Field. Brad Cohn here, Cameron Solinger helping me out as a QA. Georgetown to bat in the bottom of the second, trailing Cedar Park 2-0. First pitch to the DH, Landon Heil. Gets through to the screen, 1-0. Heil, the 5-hole hitter. They'll follow him with left fielder Ty Klaus Kaisermore and third baseman Logan Smith. Third pitch is called a strike, 2-1. Adam Vaughn has struck out 2 of the 4 he has faced so far. Boy, a late swing, 2-2. And he has, and that was our leadoff hitter, number 3 hitter he struck out. The 2 guy had a single on the ground between second and first base. Cleanup guy hit it hard, but right at left fielder Houston Molinaro. Was that one misses? Full count now to Landon Heil. And he walks him. And there's that dang stat in American high school baseball. Leadoff batter of any inning gets the base for free, scores 77% of the time. Job now, Adam Vaughn and the Timberwolves keep Landon Heil from being a 77%er. Here's left fielder Ty Klaus Kaisermore. Now the tying run is at the plate. Bunt. Bunts it hard to first. Vaughn will tag him. Out is made at first. No, you can't call him safe. You can't call him safe. He was looking the other way. The base umpire was looking at second base. I think that was what Lanny's going to say. He's looking at second base when the tag is made. He was looking at second base and said there was no tag made. Of course, he didn't see a tag, so there must not have been a tag made. He wasn't looking that way. Casmo bunted it hard at Vaughn, who scooped it up, went over and tagged it. Should have one out in Heil at second. Umpires are talking it over now. The home umpire could overrule him because he's looking right up the line at the play. Now, this is a no-brainer. I think the tag probably even occurred still on the edge of your screen. You probably saw it as well. Oh, they got it wrong. So Ty Klaus-Kuzamore is out
Georgetown, number 5.
on an EU, as we call it. An EU, an error on the umpire. Happens from time to time. Here's Logan Smith, the third baseman. First and second, foul bunt. 0-1. Bunt was too hard to be successful. Right at Vaughn, pretty hard. Scoops it up easily, tags him easily, and apparently neither umpire saw that tag. I guess that's why they're doing high school games. So bunt back to the mound. Vaughn has his only play at first, makes that play, and he throws it away. A run will score. Rounding third, and they'll hold him there. Throwing error on Vaughn. Trying to get him out at first base causes Heil to score from second, make a 2-1 game. Kizamore, who shouldn't even be on base, is at third with a tying run. Logan Smith, who shouldn't be on base, is at second. 2 errors in the inning. One on the pitcher, one on the umpire. Here's Jacob Hadden, the right fielder. Well, baseball's hard enough without having to fight against umpires not watching the game. Pitch, swing and a miss to Hadden, 0-1. Now we need some outs at the plate. If Adams Dawn's got a couple strikeouts in him, this is the time to do it against the 8 and 9 hitters with runners at second and third. Runner at second. Here's the go-ahead run. Infield in as he's showing bunt. In on the third grass a couple of steps. He pushes his bat through and misses it, 0-2. Bunt probably off now. But in some high school games, you see him go ahead and try to bunt with 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside and low. Oh, that was a bad call, but we'll take it. That was well outside and low, and he called it strike 3. Maybe he's trying to make up for the missed call at first a minute ago.
Now batting for Georgetown, center fielder number 16.
Third strikeout. The first 8 batters for Adam Vaughn. 1 down. We're at the 9 hitter, center fielder Andon Petty. Some out runners in second and third. This is lifted center field but shallow. Makes the catch, tags at third, and it does not come. Probably would have scored because the throw was off the line. But Pickens with the catch for the out. Now we got 2 outs and can handle this. Top of the order with shortstop Eli Hellman. Struck out looking at a 1-2 pitch last time. It'd be great to duplicate that one.
Georgetown number 21, Eli Hellman.
Vaughn from the stretch. Off speed, sails high on him. 1-0 to Hellman. Low and away. They called that a strike a minute ago. 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1 to Hellman. 2 strikes away from getting out of this jam. partly our own doing. There's a walk and a throwing error on the pitcher. Partly the umpire's doing, who missed him out. There's a strike that the umpire missed, making up for the bad one he called a minute ago. 3-1. Not really very enamored with the umpiring so far in this game. Big game from ranked teams like this deserves a little bit better. That one's outside. Ball 4. Second walk of the inning and of the game issued by Vaughn.
Now batting number 19.
Seventh batter of the inning. Catcher Zachary Mazick. That's how they're saying it here. That's what I'll say. Zachary Mazick. He's got their only hit, a single on the ground between the second and first baseman. But he was stranded at second. Need an out here. Klaus Kaisermore at third, Smith at second. This one lined into their building over there. 0-1. This will be the 20th pitch of the inning for Adam Vaughn, through 19 in the first. It's on pace for a complete game for about 140 pitches, which is excessive. He resets. Here's the 0-1. On the ground, but foul. Darn, if that was fair, that's out number 3. Now he's 1 strike away. Boy, do we need an out. Lead 2-1 at the moment, but the tying run at third. Go ahead run at second. Told you Georgetown was going to score. We need to keep piling the runs on. Fouled out of play. Line to the left side. Still 0-2 to Zachary Mazak. Steps out, calls time. Vaughn will reset for the 0-2. Fouled in the plate area, still 0-2 to Mazak. This will be pitch number 5 of the at-bat. Adam Vaughn talking it over with his catcher, Carter Roll. We'll do 0-2 for the third time against Zachary Mazak. The pitch. High, goes through the screen, but it bounced back off the rubber so hard that the guy from third had to stay put. First called ball of the at-bat, and here comes pitch number 6 of the at-bat. There's a nice pitch. A called strike 3. Strikeout number 4 of the game for Adam Vaughn. And they strand 2 in scoring position, but they cut the lead to 2-1. We'll be right back after this.
Home Solutions was founded on the principles of honesty, quality, communication, and integrity. They want to help you protect your home. They're proud of the industry they love and bring exceptional details to each job. When it comes to home repair or improving the exterior of your home or business, you can hire any old company, or you can hire people who genuinely care about you, people with your best interests in mind, and who educate their customers as well as they perform their jobs. People with a conscience and a genuine desire to do what's right and do it the right way. And that would be Empire Home Solutions at 512-998-3372.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Josh Willard is here, and he brought Dakota. He'll be joining us on the broadcast in a little bit, bringing him up to date of what's been happening here. Cedar Park took the 2-0 lead in the first, been cutting out a 2-1 after 2 complete, and they are now headed to the plate in the top of the third. They are at 3, 4, and 5 in the order. Swift, Vaughn, and Harvey.
Julian Swift.
Here is Swift. Came into the night hitting .426, flied out to center on one that just about brought rain. This one grounded foul. Third base side, 0-1 to Swift. So it's giving you his numbers the last at-bat. Of all these offensive categories, he is leading the team in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them, and is second in the team in 5 of them. All-state shortstop as well. That one misses 1-1. Getting plenty of collegiate interest. This one in the dirt and outside. For some reason they appeal. Swift didn't even hardly check swing. Anyway, 2-1. That was a good pitch though, but I guess it was inside. 3-1. Harder to see if it's inside from the angle we are forced into tonight. No room in the press box for us, so we're out here in the stands. Outside. Ball 4. Swift is aboard with a lead-off walk, and guess what that means? That stat we found several years ago. High school baseball in America. Leadoff batter reaches base for free. He scores 77% of the time. It happened for them in the last inning. Let's see if Swift can be a 77%er for Adam Vaughn. Pitcher, and now he's been hit twice, and that's getting suspicious. Perhaps the best pitcher in the district, and they hit him twice. That's a little fishy. Swift gets moved to second. Vaughn again at first. He scored last time they hit him. Here's Jackson Harvey. Into the night hitting .271 at a 2 RBI double to deep right center the first time up. Harvey, good power hitter, batting left-handed with the wind going that way. He could send one parkside. That one goes the other way into the net. 0-1 to Jackson Harvey. Big Murr is on deck, and then Christian Pickens. Long look at second by Silva. Pitch goes Alry. Swift easily to third. Vaughn easily to second to call ball 1. 1-1 to Harvey with no outs. 2 runners in scoring position. Those pitchers finding themselves in some jams here. Georgetown's had 5 base runners. Only one of them has scored. Cedar Park has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 2 of them have scored. Foul into the net. 1-2 to Jackson Harvey. The pitch. Swung on. It's taken into left. It's going to fall. Run comes home and score. Julian Swift in from third on the RBI single to left by Jackson Harvey. Moves Adam Vaughn to third. There's still no outs. Runners at the corners for the 6-hitter, Big Murr. Murray Robinson DHing in tonight, and the 6-hole into the night hitting .303.
Hitter, number 16, Murray Robinson.
Murray grounded out to second the first time up. I believe one of the Garcias has been sent in to run for Vaughn at third. I missed who it was, but it looks like Ian or Augie Garcia. I'll just say Garcia. Runners the corners, no outs. Here we go. Georgetown's going to score tonight. We need to score when we can. Silva backs off. Didn't like something. Silva, one of the best pitchers in the district last year, but had his struggles here tonight. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. of 16 Cedar Park batters have reached base. Half of Cedar Park batters have reached base in this game. Murray taking his time. Josh, you probably wouldn't know this, but Murray Robinson has not been caught stealing this year. He is 1 for 1. High and out. 1-0 to Murr. Christian Pickens on deck, Quint Mullen in the hole. We keep it going. We'll have Houston Molinaro in the 9 hole after that. Lots of football names you'll know here, Josh. That one is a strike, 1-1 to Murr. Of course, Robinson, Houston Molinaro, Jackson Harvey, all part of the football team playing tonight. Lights just came on underneath the awning here. They'll throw to first. That is their 4th throw to the base. We've thrown once. Oh, I didn't update the score for you. Let me do that. Yeah, it's 3-1. Another throw to first. It's 5. 3-1 here in the top of the 3rd. Still no outs. Runners at the corners. Vaughn's runner Garcia at 3rd. Jackson Harvey at 1st for Murray Robinson. Robinson golfs one in the infield. Shortstop gets it on a hop, pulls him off the bag, and they missed the tag. Murray beat it down the line. That one has got to be a throwing error on the shortstop. I got to give that an E6 because if he keeps the first baseman on the bag, he throws Murray out on that one. So Murray lives on the air. He does get an RBI because Vaughn's runner Garcia scored from 3rd on the play. And Harvey goes to 2nd. So 1st and 2nd, still with no outs for Christian Pickens. Another run in. Let me update your score. De Silva really struggling. Now over half of the batters for Cedar Park in this game have reached base. I guess they talked that one over too. I couldn't tell if he made the tag or not, so I couldn't gripe on that one. If they'd called him out. So here's Pickens into the night hitting .357. He popped out to short on a tall one to start the 2nd inning. Conference of the mound now between their catchers, Zachary Mazok and Nick Silva. Timberwolves trying to stretch it out a little bit here. Went up 2-0 in the 1st. Eagles made it 2-1 in the bottom of the 2nd. Top of the 3rd now it's 4-1 Cedar Park, and they've got runners aboard. Harvey at 2nd, Robinson at 1st, and there are no outs. Big conference call at the mound between the pitching battery and the infield defense. So Lanny Williams has got his batter and 2 runners in for an offensive conference over by the big G spot on the 3rd base side, just out of the frame of your camera. Here comes Ethne up the line.
Do you know what the score is of the McNeil game?
I don't know that one.
Okay.
Sorry. If you find out, let us know. They're looking for the score of the McNeil game. A long conference. Took a while for the umpire to come out and break this one up, but there he is. Oh, they're trying to get a pitcher ready because they're going to lift De Silva. We'll have a new pitcher for Georgetown, and we'll let you watch him warm up while you listen to a word from our sponsor.
Thunder Cloud Subs is a neighborhood sub shop with a rich tradition of good-natured people serving fresh, fast, and healthy food in a quirky and fun atmosphere. Founded in Austin in 1975, Thunder Cloud has the simple philosophy of selling a great sub at a reasonable price with superb ingredients: scratch-baked bread, meats, cheeses, and produce sliced fresh every day. All these ingredients come together to create the one and only Thunder Cloud Sub at 4 Points and at 700 East Whitestone in Cedar Park.
Southern Landscape of Austin. Established in 1982, Southern Landscape is a licensed and insured full-service landscape design and outdoor construction firm dedicated to building custom landscape and outdoor living spaces. For 40 years, they've specialized in features like custom landscape design, water features, vineyards, irrigation, hardscaping, patios, decks, arbors, retaining walls, fencing, outdoor kitchens, pools, fireplaces, fire pits, and lighting. Southern Landscape staff is comprised of full-time, licensed, bonded, and insured professionals who are passionate about their work. Call them today at 512-263-8450 or visit southernlandscape.com.
All right, back to the ballpark here at Eagle Field in Georgetown, Texas. Brad Cohn via the tee. Winning of the game tonight, we've been joined by the Willard of Oz, Josh Willard, currently the voice of Regents High School Baseball, a private school in the Westlake area. They don't have a game tonight, so Josh and Little Dakota are here. How you doing?
Very excited to be here. Got here a little bit late, but again, we had to make sure we stopped by and get the green blow pop. And I'm telling you, I wouldn't have it any other way, but again, we were not doing anything tonight and here in Georgetown, so why not come see some great baseball?
Yeah. So Christian Pickens will step in with runners at first and second, no out. A couple of runs already in the inning. And the new pitcher, let me see if I can find, my roster's only a picture. Let's see if I can zoom in on it before too much time goes on. Number's 4. First, he has not thrown a pitch yet to Pickens. There's one.
Got to be one of the best venues here in the Texas high school baseball scene.
I was just talking about that not long ago. This looks like a small college field or a
feels like Concordia
rookie league, minor league kind of thing. All right, number 4 is Wade Denton, their pitcher. Let me pencil that one in. Wade Denton. Cedar Park has knocked one of the best pitchers in the league out of the game with no outs in the third. Swing and a miss. Pickens got to keep his feet quieter than that. Back foot was really moving. 1-1 to Christian. Came into the night hitting .357. Popped out a tall one to the shortstop behind second base the first time up. Start off the second inning. Long way between pitches. On the ground back to the mound. He'll go to third for the force out, and he'll drop it trying to come across to first. So the runner at third is out. That's Harvey on the 1-5 play. Everybody else moves up. Robinson goes to second. Pickens is at first on the fielder's choice. Quint Mullen playing second tonight instead of third in a lineup change. Comes the plate. Came in hitting .250, struck out swinging at a 2-2 pitch the first time up. Now 1 out.
I mean, Georgetown missing an opportunity right there. I mean, runners still staying on first and second. I mean, the bats have been so active so far for the Timberwolves.
They have. They're really putting it in play, getting people on base. Turned 4 of them into runs. Got to do a little bit better job of that. That one's outside to Mullen, 1-0. One of the problems this year, Josh, has been all kinds of hitting. Great team batting average, people on base all the time, and, maybe 4 out of 17 runners will score. They have trouble consummating those into runs. Line drive up the middle. Eli gets it. He goes across to first for the out. Great play by the shortstop, Eli Hellman. Down to a knee and back up for the throw behind the bag at second. 2 down. He retires Mullen on anything but a standard 6-3.
I mean, a very nice play by the shortstop, and again, just making the wise play of getting the force out at first right there, not trying to make anything fancy right there.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, right now, 2 outs, no tag-up situation.
9-0 hitter Houston Molinaro. Runners at second and third now on that play. Robinson goes to third, Pickens to second. And Houston fouls 1 out of play, 0-1. Into the game hitting .344 Molinaro. He got on an error on the first baseman the first time up. He grounded to short, made a good throw right at first. First baseman just kind of steps off of the bag towards the throw. Lets Molinaro live. That one's high.
I mean, anything he puts on the ground, you got to think he's going to be able to beat it out to first, too.
Man, what speed. We knew that from football. He's used it in the baseball season as well. That one's a good one for a called strike. 1-2. And now their new pitcher, Wade Denton, a strike away from getting out of this jam with no more damage done. Cedar Park would dearly love to get these two runners in scoring position in as well, and they're going to do at least one of them. Line drive in the center. Both runs coming home. Here's the throw up the line. Cedar Park is up 6-2. And with heads up base running, Molinaro with that 2 RBI single up the middle, ends up with a head first slide into second.
A great little blooper right there to center field, and great base running right there, coming all the way home from second base and just trusting that coach, Laney Williams, bringing him home right there. It was a great call, and then advancing all the way to second on the double. Just a great play right there with two outs. A nice little rally.
Great clutch hitting there by Houston Molinaro. Top of the order now with right fielder Cade Davis into the game, hitting .367. Better than that now. 1 for 2 tonight. A strikeout and a single. He was stranded at first after that hit. Again, 2 outs. Another runner in scoring position. Out at second. Houston Molinaro with great speed. Anything that an outfielder has to chase even a little bit could score Molinaro, so they're going to throw back at him. That's throw number 6. There's that other high school stat Josh discovered a couple of years ago in America. In high school baseball, 1 out of every 7 throws at a runner on a base is thrown away.
Oh, wow.
And it's at 6 now. I've been tracking this for a couple of years on our broadcast, and dadgummit if it isn't right. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that one's line foul out of play. 0-1 to Davis. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the next one is thrown away because it's the 7th. I mean, it has been that accurate in the 3 or 4 years I've been tracking it.
Definitely going to have to bring that to the night's broadcast.
Well, threw 3 of their first 11 away the other night. They're going to fake the throw. They are worried. They probably know about Molinaro's great speed. He's got better acceleration than a Camaro. On the ground, second baseman gets it. He's going to first, pulls him off the bag. One's coming home. Here's a throw. Not in time. Molinaro did use that great speed to score and makes it 7-1.
Houston Molinaro turning third. Nobody was going to stop him from coming home and beat the tag by a mile. Great job getting down head first, sliding in there. Again, just a nice little the first baseman had an opportunity if he was able to stay on the back, because that was a nice little pitch and catch by their second baseman right there, but just having to come off the bag.
So Molinaro into the plate from second. 7-1, and we got a 9th batter of the inning. Ethan Becker playing third tonight. Came in hitting .400. Better than that now. 1 for 2, a strikeout and a single to the right side, and then scored a run, our first run. 0-1 the count to Becker. Missed outside and low, 1-1.
And it's all about the psyche right now of this relieving pitcher right now. Thought he was going to be able to get out of a jam and then quickly giving up a couple right there.
You are right. Can get into the heads of high school athletes pretty easily. Georgetown used to dominating this. That pitch gets away from the catcher and easily to second goes Cade Davis. 2-1 to Becker. Lots of base runners tonight and lots of runs. He's out hit them 7-1 and outscored them 7-1. Beat them here, Josh, last year 7-0, and that has really turned the series. Cedar Park all time is only 3-14 against Georgetown. They won the last game, in command at the moment in this one.
Wow.
Last year's 7-0 win here was the first time ever to beat them at home. This one lifted, foul, out of play. 2-2 down to Becker. And that pitcher Wade Denton you were just talking about now, a strike away from Again, a strike away. He was a strike away a little while ago from getting out of this.
It's one of those stats right there, though, the Georgetown series. Why are they not pumping that on social media more often?
I don't know.
To have an upper leg in Cedar Park on something like that?
They got us in baseball like we got them in football. There's a nice one. It strikes him out and ends the inning. But Cedar Park sends 9. A walk, a hit batsman, a single, an E6, a fielder's choice, a ground out, a single, an infield single, and a strikeout. And they score 5 runs and lead 7-1. We'll be right back in just a minute. We're going to let you listen to the sounds of the ballpark.
Now back for Georgetown, number 2, DJ Davis.
All right, back to the action now. Brad Tone, Josh Willard, the football crew bringing you some Cedar Park baseball here from Georgetown tonight. Cedar Park up 7-1 as we go to the bottom of the third. Georgetown to the plate. E.J. Davis, second baseman, steps up. 0 for 1, struck out looking at a full count pitch last time. There's a curveball that finds the zone. Strike 1. 1-1 the count to Davis. Reese Bell, first baseman on deck, and then the DH Landon Heil. Fouled back towards us into the net, 1-2. Dakota having a good time tonight, playing with my suitcase. Probably room for her in there if she wants to hide.
Yeah, you picked a good spot for the little one to be able to hang out with Daddy while on the broadcast, but it's just nice. I'm looking over the roster, and I mean, I'm accustomed to the football names.
Yeah, a lot of familiar ones.
But looking at some of these other names, too, and just seeing their effectiveness now. Been looking at number 24, Julian Swift.
Oh, yeah, and Cade Davis, right field, and he's our other pitcher. Not starting tonight. That's ball 4, though, and there's another 77%er. And what do you know? Yeah, last inning we had a 77%er. He did score, so that stat's running through as well. Reese Bell, the first baseman, lined out to left field. The glove of Houston Molinaro, first time up. Here's Bell. Big fella cleanup hitter. You can tell he's got power. Little high, 1-0.
I loved your synopsis you sent me the other day about beating the number 1 team.
Beat Rouse, number 1 team, 3-2. Close, exciting game, down 2-1, and scored 2 runs in a walk-off manner at the end of the game.
Cedar Park has done pretty well against number 1 teams.
Yeah.
You wrote as well.
That's the 4th time in program history we've beat the number 1 team. 3 of those have happened at home. 1 happened in the Baylor ballpark. 3-0 now to Reese Bell. 2 of those wins over state-ranked number 1 teams. Those teams that we beat were also ranked number 1 in the nation at the time we beat them. Round Rock and Plano West. So maybe Vaughn faltering a little bit here. 2 leadoff walks to start the bottom of the third after Cedar Park had taken 7-1 to command. Lanny Williams could come out and talk about it. Carter Wohl out, be part of the conversation as well. Wohl's a football name for you too, Josh.
Every time I think of Cedar Park baseball, I mean, I go back to that Plano West game on the road at the Baylor Stadium, right when they renovated everything.
Yeah.
And Nathan Thornhill, Britt Robertshaw, Sean Lutz,
Matt Ariano.
Oh my gosh, the whole gang.
The whole hee-haw gang.
And then I also think New Era too, and I think of the sheriff and Chris Paddock.
Oh, boy.
Doing big things. And what I love about his style is he gets up there and throws strikes. And I think that's a lost art in today's game, especially for people on the mound.
Yep.
I like it when pitchers get up there and just go right at the batter.
Nothing but strikes. Conference is over. Back to action with no outs. Runners at first and second. Davis at second. Bell at first. For the DH, Landon Heil. And guess what he did last time up? Walk.
I mean, blink your eyes. Cedar Park quickly got 7 runs with runners on first and second. You got to take every pitch serious.
That one's high. Starts this guy out 1-0. Not sure who coach would go to in mid or long relief. That one's up. Cedar Park has got a history in district this year, Josh. They're 5-1 in district, so 6 games. 5 of them are complete game wins by pitch.
Wow.
We just don't go to the bullpen very often. There's a strike.
Wow.
2-1 to High.
Great.
Adam Vaughn getting a complete scholarship to Texas A&M Corpus. Pitch down there for Corpus. That one misses 3-1, and the tournament that was in Corpus not long ago, Josh, their coach came to the ballpark and watched Adam pitch. It was kind of a nice gesture. This one goes to the screen for ball 4, and the bases are loaded with walks. Not like Adam Vaughn at all. 4 walks in the game, 3 of them, the last 3 batters, no outs, bases loaded.
3,
Ty Klaus Kaisermore, the left fielder in the 6th hole. He's the guy that bunted it towards the first baseman and got tagged out, and the umpire missed it.
LCP baseball, you like it when every base is live, but not in this situation.
Wow, that looked high to me. He called a strike. Thank you very much. Checks in the mail. Oh, they said it was a balk. Never mind the strike. So Davis comes in from third. Bell goes to third. Heil goes to second. First is open. Still no count to Klaus Kaisermore, and it's 7-2. Swing and a miss. That was outside and low. Thank you very much. Now it is 0-1. Still no outs. Very much unlike Adam Vaughn this year. Been stellar every performance. And there's a called strike too. Lots of kids in the park tonight. I love seeing that. Love the sound of the kids and running around the park, enjoying being here, and every once in a while even watching some baseball. This one is lifted to the right center. Back and to his right goes Davis, makes the catch. Runner will tag at third and score. There's 1 out, and it's 7-3. Bell in from third. Landon Heil goes to third. Sacrifice fly F9 and an out and an RBI for Ty. Klaus Kaisermore sends the third baseman Logan Smith to the plate.
Cade Davis right there. My goodness, we could have used those talents in the football field. That was a beautiful over-the-shoulder catch.
Yeah.
I mean, even those routine catches right there, I mean, with the lights and looking back at the stands, great job to only sacrifice one right there. An opportunity to get out of a – it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. Lead shaved to 4 now. Swing and a miss for Logan Smith. He reached on an error on the first baseman. First time up. Was stranded at second. No runners, or runner at third rather. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Need a strikeout here with a runner at third and then just get the next batter. They're near the bottom of the order. Smith here is the 7-hitter. Little low gets through. Here comes the runner. Not in time. 7-4.
Eagles able to capitalize. I mean, Thought we were going to be able to leave one stranded with how quickly he got behind in the count. So the Eagles able to capitalize right there. That was huge.
I told you we would need to score a lot of runs because Georgetown is too. Need to get right back at it when we get the out here. This one's taken to center, but right at him. Makes the catch after backpedaling a little bit. Christian Pickens, 2 down. Nobody on with 2 outs now for right fielder Jacob Hadden. He's the 8 hitter. Struck out looking at an 0-2 pitch last time. We could use that again. 0-1.
Great stuff right there, but that just hurts when you look at the scoreboard. 4 runs, 1 hit.
Yeah,
Ow.
yeah. It's the 3 walks that started this inning. Those guys all 3 scored. Those are the 3 runs to damage our 7-1 lead. Oh, bounced that one in, about a 58-foot pitch. 1-1.
Carter Wall, the sophomore, playing catch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got a lot of young guys doing good things on this team. Cade Davis in right and on the mound, our other pitcher during district play. He's a sophomore. That one's high and in, 2-1. Davis is one of our top hitters as well. I think his average is 2nd on the team. Right down the tube for a called strike 2.
Great stuff right there.
Vaughn's pace picks up with nobody on. He still throws from the stretch. Strike 3. And the inning is done. First 3 guys all got on for free with walks, and they all scored. The next 3 guys all got out. So I wish we'd started that inning the way we ended it. We'll be right back. Listen to the sounds of the ballpark. All right, back to the action now. Brad Cohn, Josh Willard, the Willard of Oz, joining me tonight. Cameron Songer, our QA. Thanks for staying with us, Cameron. We go to the top of the 4th. Cedar Park at 3, 4, and 5 in the order. Leading off the shortstop, Julian Swift takes one low and away, 1-0. Julian into the game, hitting .426. Flied out to center, walked and scored. On the ground, a 2-hopper to Eli at short, guns him down. Eli Hellman to Reese Bell, 1 away.
Made the routine play look routine.
That's what you got to do.
You know, I'm now 11 years out of high school?
How could that be?
That looks like a long throw now. I would definitely have to ice it after that.
Yep. 1 out for Adam Vaughn. See if he can help his own cause. He's been hit twice, and his runner has scored once, and he scored himself the other time. Swing and a miss. Swung on and lifted far to right. Back he goes, back he goes. He's going to be underneath it. Makes the running catch about 3 steps before the wall. Adam gave it a ride, but fell just a little bit short, 2 down.
Make sure his Fitbit was on right there. He got a lot of steps tracking that one.
No kidding. I thought maybe that wind might push it. Nah. 2 down, nobody on for Jackson Harvey. The first baseman comes in hitting .271. Had a 2 RBI double and a single RBI on a single. His 2 base hit scores 2. His 1 base hit scores 1. So he's probably pushing 300 now in the batting average. First 2 pitches to Harvey, missed, 2-0.
The offensive lineman, Harvey?
Yeah. I mean, he hit a monster home run out onto the boulevard in Corpus.
I thought I saw that highlight on Twitter, and I mean, that's just what you love. I love these dual sport athletes that just show their versatility. I mean, that's amazing.
Got an offensive lineman. We got a defensive lineman in Big Murray. Swinging a miss. 2-2 to Harvey. Neither team has gone 3 up, 3 down. Georgetown came close to it in the first, wasting a 1-out single. Fouled out of play towards the parking lot. Still 2-2 to Harvey. Big Murray is on deck if Harvey can reach base. Inside. Full count now to Jackson Harvey. Mike Cockrell coaching first base. Lanny Williams at third. High and out. Full count walk for Harvey with 2 down.
Next up, the designated hitter.
Here's Big Murray.
Murray Robinson.
Robinson, the DH tonight, hitting .303 coming in. Does have an RBI, but that was on an error on the shortstop. He reached and he later scored. Another time up, he bounced out to second. That one misses outside. 1-0 to Murr. You know, even in baseball, everybody calls him Big Murr.
He looks like it. But, I mean, the pads as a defensive lineman make him look thicker. I mean, he looks athletic.
He is. If he gets on base, try to watch him if he runs. He does not look like a defensive lineman, except one chasing a quarterback to eat him.
And that's a beautiful thing when a bigger baseball player can pick his angles right when running the bags. It's like watching a stallion.
You don't want to get down and try to tag him. Ooh. Inside edge for a called strike, too. I remember the stolen base, man. He stole it fair and square. He just got there. High and out. 2-2. Trying to keep this top of the fourth going. Cedar Park needs to answer the 3 spot that they put up last time the Eagles batted. Swing and a miss, though. Can't do it. So still up 3 down. A 2-out walk by Harvey is wasted. We'll be right back in a minute.
Bussey Roofing understands how important your home and business is to you and the significant investment involved for quality roof installation. As a reputable and professional roofing repair contractor, Bussey Roofing offers years of experience that includes a complete and comprehensive range of roof services that are designed to enhance curb appeal, provide energy efficiency, and increase the value of your business or commercial property. That's Bussey Roofing, Cedar Park Roofing, roof repairs, and roof restoration. Visit them at busseyroofing.com.
Centex Material Handling is a family-owned and operated business located in Central Texas. Since 2011, they've supplied outstanding commercial equipment and industrial solutions for businesses throughout the Southwest. They pride themselves on the reputation they've established over the years. Whether your company needs industrial cranes, conveyor systems, a turnkey material handling system, or various storage equipment options, Centex Material Handling is a one-stop shop with step-by-step consultancy before, during, and after every project to ensure they meet any and all of your business needs. Centex Material Handling looks forward to working with you.
All right, welcome back to the action. Eagle Field, Brad Cone, Josh Willard, Cameron Songer teaming up to bring you the stuff. Cedar Park didn't get anything in the top of that inning, so their lead is still 7-4. Chopper, on comes Julian Swift. Is it in time? No. In fact, it gets through, but good backup by the catcher, Wool. That hop was so high, Swift had to really force a quick throw, and it was off target. I'm going to call that an infield single. He was there even before the throw got there. That was the 9-hitter, Andon Petty.
Next up, number 21.
Top of the order with shortstop Eli Hellman. Okay, let's see if I can get your scoreboard updated for you. Outside and low to Hellman. Last time up, he walked and was stranded at first. First time up, struck out looking at a 1-2 pitch. There's a throw to first. Only our second of the game. What a great crowd here tonight. Perfect temperature. Wind's kind of died down. You look at the flags now out in center field, and they're just limp. Perfect time for baseball.
This is, I mean, a beautiful scene for Friday night baseball.
Different kind of Friday night lights. That one's fouled into the net. 2-1 now to Eli Hellman, who's playing stellar shortstop. I like our shortstop, Swift. Eli Hellman is the best shortstop in the district. I got to have to say it. Low and away, a throw down. He's going to go to second. That's a little bit of, It didn't look like Harvey had realized he'd gone to second. He just caught it and was kind of looking around. Had time to throw down to second and get him, but just didn't do it. So Petty to second. Pitch was a ball. 3-1 to Hellman. Still no out. Ball 4. So stolen base means nothing now. No outs, runners at first and second. Here we go again.
Next up for Georgetown.
Catcher Zachary Meza.
Zachary Mazick.
You got the game tying run at the plate.
Yeah. Mazick singled the first time up to the right side. He was stranded at second, then he struck out looking the second time up. And here comes Lanny Williams. Calls the whole defense in for the conference. Yeah, Adams started out pitching well tonight. But last inning the wheels started falling off the carriage. First 3 guys walked. He's walked 1 this inning already.
Okay, so then as a Cedar Park baseball through and through, what is the Mudita?
You know, I keep meaning to ask that. I don't know that myself. Right. Yeah, it's the phrase that's kind of on hats and shirts and stuff, and I don't know it.
I see that.
I keep forgetting to ask somebody.
And even I feel like there's that player of the game after each game, and Adam Vaughn, I've seen throughout the years, had spectacular outings.
He has. He's playing well this year. He's had a bad last inning, and he's walked a guy here. High and out. 1-0 to Mazick. I've heard this name said a couple different ways. Mazoch. Called strike just on the inside edge, 1-1. Now, Josh, if you don't already have plans, line drive past the third baseman into left, loads the bases with Eagles, and the go-ahead run comes to the plate.
Quickly got that into the infield, holding him up at third, so an opportunity. I mean, no outs. It's not looking like, it's not a situation you want to be in, Brad.
No, it sure isn't. Well, I was saying, depending on if you got plans tomorrow at 1 o'clock, we start another district round. We host Marble Falls.
Ooh.
Come up and sit with me.
I actually took tomorrow off. It's been a lot happening since the football season, working 3 jobs now.
Oh, my God.
But I'm taking tomorrow off from the hot tub gig.
Here's E.J. Davis, the second baseman, struck out looking at a full count pitch and walked. This one right into the glove of Harvey, back to the bag. None of the other runners advance. And just like that, there's 2 down.
That's why you got players playing behind you, baby.
Yeah,
like
that
it
was
when they
beautiful.
can get you out of a jam like that. The heads-up play from the first baseman, Harvey, and quickly getting back onto the bags. That caught everybody off guard. That was easily going to be a shot if it wasn't for the leather on Harvey's hand.
Had a shot at a triple play. If the guy at second had just had a great lead and was started to dig to third, could have quickly gone to second as well. So 2 down, but runners at second and third still for first baseman Reese Bell. To the plate. Low and away. 2-0 to Bell. An update from Cameron Songer for you. That one's a strike, 2-1.
God, Vaughn really reaches out when he goes through that windup. I mean, great direction with that lead foot.
Good motion. Big stretch of that lead leg. That one missed somehow, 3-1. Here's an update from Cameron Songer. Top of the fourth, Liberty Hill 3, Glen 2. District game. Oh, actually, we got an update on that update. And this one is sent to the gap in left center. That will score 2. And this game is 7-6. The 2 RBI double for Reese Bell. Hellman scores from second, Petty from third, and we've got a 1-run game.
Number 6, Landon Heil.
5-0 hitter DH Landon Heil walked and scored both times he was up. Timberwolves got to get it out and then get back to scoring runs themselves. That one high. 2-0 to Heil, who's already walked twice. Fouled back into the stand. 2-1. We've got the little organ going and everything.
The ambiance is here. I mean, it is a great crowd for some high school baseball.
Hometown crowd, you know, we marked the Cedar Park crowd was loud when we were scoring. Boy, that roar a moment ago on that 2 RBI double by the Georgetown favorite was pretty impressive. And stays high. Now Adam, when he throws called balls this year, doesn't miss by much. Tonight he's missing by wide margins. You tell he's not himself. On the ground towards Swift at short. Gathers it, throws it across to Harvey for the out that retires a side, but they send 6 and score a few more runs. We'll make it 7-6. We'll be right back in a minute. Let's listen to the sounds of the ballpark. All right, Josh, I'll show you a little something. This is my pitch count down here. So if you're looking at it so you can tell, these top 3 are what is in this inning. 9 strikes, 11 balls for 20 pitches, and then everything accumulates through the game to here. So 48 strikes, 41 balls, 90 pitches. That's where Vaughn is now. He's at 90 through 4 innings. 100 in a 7-inning game is more usual for him.
Yeah, you got to go ahead and start thinking about next guy up. No need to make him go the distance if you have someone. But if you're saying that you haven't gone to him in over a month, well.
Yeah. They're throwing, you know, not necessarily in a game. We're at 7, 8, 9 in the order here as we go to the top of the 5th. Up now by just a run. What was a 7-1 lead a while ago is now just 7-6. Here's Christian Pickens, the center fielder. Into the night hitting .357, popped out to short, was all the fielder's choice and scored. That one a little wild, 1-0. Oh, I had an updated scoreboard for you. Hold on. Fouled into the chest of the umpire, and boy, that makes me breathe hard. Ow. Nice tradition in baseball now. Catcher knows the umpire gets hit by a batted ball, so he'll walk out to the pitcher, giving the umpire a chance to walk it over. And the same thing happens with the umpire when he knows the catcher's been hit by a ball. He'll take a stroll and talk to the pitcher for a second, come back. They each kind of got each other a little bit, letting them work out their sting. Here's the 1-1 swing and a miss. 1-2 to Pickens.
That was a good pitch to go on right there.
Yeah. Mullen on deck, Molinaro in the hole. Line foul towards our dugout. Still 1-2 to Pickens. And after Molinaro back to the top of the order with Cade Davis. Talking with Michael Quintero, who was at a game a few days ago, and this is a line drive. A nice grab by the left fielder, diving on the run, Ty Klaus Kaisermore. One down. Coach Quintero's talking about how he's kind of thinking the team this fall may be better than he thought it was going to be at the end of last year. He's kind of optimistic.
We'll take anything we can get.
Yeah.
I mean, say that from a team that went to the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
You know, we were really spoiled with a team that, as you predicted, would go 5-5 and fought their way through the playoffs.
Boy, they did a great job at the end of the year after 2 unexpected losses to end the season. Grounded to short. Eli across to the out. Great backhand by Hellman across to Reese Bell on the 6-3, and they're 2 away. But yeah, they got into the playoffs, and they did themselves proud.
Next up, 22, Houston Molinaro.
Houston Molinaro in left field tonight, hitting .344, lived on an E3 and was stranded at second. Had a 2 RBI single up the middle and scored that time he was on base. Fouled into the net, so his batting average is a little better than .344 now. A lot of batting averages going up tonight. They do have 8 hits, only giving up 4, but lots of free passes and some errors in the field too. Swing and a miss. Molinaro down in the count 0-2. Misses low, 1-2 to Molinaro. Via the T at gmail.com. Got a message from Richard Harvey. Awesome hitting tonight. Go Timberwolves, watching from the Georgetown Stadium seats tonight. Grandparents of Richard and Rosalie Harvey. So down there somewhere in front of us. That one misses. 2-2. Watchers tonight from South Carolina and Alabama and Pennsylvania as well. High and out. Full count now to Molinaro from an 0-2 start. Cade Davis, top of the order, is on deck, but there are 2 outs and nobody on here in the top of the 5th. Getting late already. On the ground, Chopper, second baseman, on for it. Throw in time and scooped up. Nice job by the first baseman, Reese Bell. 3 up, 3 down. First time in the game for either team. We'll be right back after this.
The Steam Team is a true Austin original, the only locally owned full-service cleaning and catastrophe management company in the Austin area. The Steam Team serves homeowners and businesses with a wide range of services, meeting both routine and emergency needs with prompt, expert, guaranteed service. Founded in Austin in 1983, the Steam Team has built its reputation on performing beyond expectations with greater professional focus and personal involvement than its competitors. From initial consultation and planning through project management, catastrophe management, reconstruction, and restoration. The staff of the Steam Team is professional, dedicated, and enthusiastic. That's the Steam Team at thesteamteam.com.
All right, Brad Cohn, Josh Willard, the Willie Roz joining us on the broadcast tonight. Cameron Songer, our QA, and we are at Eagle Field in Georgetown. I think I got that a little too loud.
I mean, this just feels like a playoff atmosphere type of game. I mean, for the Eagles to be able to battle back into this one like they have, and I mean, that last inning, they get a great play in the outfield, shortstop, and second base coming up, taking tough hops. I mean, Cedar Park has got to buckle down right here.
For them. Yeah, they looked pretty good a little while ago, an hour or so ago, up 7-1 and dominating the game, and haven't looked too good since. So, bottom of the fifth now. They're at 6, 7, 8 in the order. Left fielder Ty Klaus Kaisermore lived on an error on the umpire and was stranded at third and flied out to right. 1-1 the count now to Klaus Kaisermore. High and in, 2-1. Three and one. Seen more hyphenated names this year in baseball rosters than before. Klaus-Kaisermore. And a walk becomes a 77%er. So far in this game, we've had 1, 2, 3 77%ers, and they all became part of the 77%. So that stat is right, too. This might be it. Second visit for Coach Williams to the mound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 walks for Vaughn tonight. As we look at his numbers on the season, he had only walked 6 all season coming into this game.
Wow.
So Adam to the dugout. We'll see who they put out here. First time Cedar Park has gone to a relief pitcher in weeks. Oh, is it Cade Davis, our other starter? Yep, this is an important game. You got to do that. Have to find somebody else to throw against Marble Falls tomorrow. It would have been Cade, I'm sure, if Adam had been able to hang on through here. That means they're going to have a new right fielder as well. See if we can figure out what's going on there. Adam is actually coming back on the field, so he's going to play a position. It might be third, as Ethan Becker's at third, and he can play outfield. So as you watch Cade Davis warm up, the lefty, at least it gives him a different look there. We'll look at his pitching numbers on the year. 34 2/3 innings pitched. He's been in 6 games. All of them starts. His record is 5-0. Given up 24 hits, 10 runs, 6 of them earned. Walked 10, struck out 32, and that leads the team. An ERA of 1.21, and that is second on the team. Batting average of opposing hitters is only 189, and that leads the team. So pretty impressive numbers for the sophomore lefty, Cade Davis.
And so when was his last outing?
Let's see. Adam actually threw against Rouse, so it would have been the game before Rouse. So it would have been not this recent Tuesday, but the Tuesday before that would have been his last outing. I think that was Glenn.
I always love it when a lefty gets up there.
I do too. Mullen is still at second, so they didn't move him to third. I think it's Adam Vaughn at third. And they have probably moved Ethan Becker to left. That's how I'm going to pencil it in. So no outs. Ty Klaus-Kaisermore at first, the leadoff walk. Third baseman Logan Smith to the plate. First batter to face Cade Davis. Bunts. Davis off the mound. Play is at first. Makes it. One down. Ty Klaus-Kaisermore goes to second.
So fluid with the scoop right there, and then just delivered a nice ball for Harvey.
And you saw him look at second. It's not just been once or twice this year that Davis has popped off the mound and thrown that guy out at second. Realized that he could do that and did it. He thought about it there.
I never got the green light to do that. I was always the wild thing with that kind of throw. I couldn't trust myself to do that.
Here's right fielder Jacob Hadden. First time up, he struck out. The second time up, he struck out. Could use that again. This is lefty on lefty. First time he has faced Cade Davis. Long look at second by Cade. Fouled into the net, 0-1 to Hadden. So far, so good for Cade Davis. Only thrown 2 pitches, and they've both been strike. The tying run is in scoring position at second base with 1 out. And his name is Ty. That's not a good omen. Lots of noise from the Georgetown dugout. Ooh, this one he pulled the string on. Change up, but it missed low, 1-1. Fastball right down the pipe for a called ball. The umpire went to sleep. There is nothing wrong with that pitch, but he called it a ball, 2-1. You can't say it was too high or too low or too far in or too far out. Maybe it was too fast, too slow. That one was higher than the other one. He called it a strike. 2-2 to Jacob Hadden. Boy, need the strikeout here with 1 out.
Let's go get strikeout 33.
Yeah. Didn't quite get it. Full count.
Just by the hair of his chinny chin chin.
Boy, does this need to be a strike, Cade Davis. Oh, they called a balk. Second balk of the night on Cedar Park pitches. So the tying run goes to third, a 30-yard dash away. Still a full count to Hadden. Now more than ever we need the strikeout. Fouled into the net. Still a full count. Here's pitch number 7 of the at-bat to Jacob Hadden. Don't see a lot of you out at the ballpark tomorrow. Some of you didn't come out here. It's a little bit of a drive when you're watching the broadcast tonight, but come out the park tomorrow. It's going to be beautiful weather. 1 o'clock start. Cedar Park and Marble Falls will start round 2 run through the district, and that RBI into right field. They'll have them running for a while and ties the game. We are knotted at 7. Still just 1 out.
Heck of a comeback mounted by the Eagles, and Cedar Park, though, just focus on the batter at hand, get out of the inning.
Yeah.
Next up for Georgetown is center fielder, number 16, Andon Petty.
Andon Petty, center fielder. Flied out to center at an infield single and scored. Seven to 7. That was only their 5th hit. Their last 2 hits. Wow. They're both doubles. Foul bunt onto the awning. 0-1 to Petty. Cade's got to somehow get these outs, and we got 2 innings to kind of stretch out another lead. You're curious, we are at the top of the order when we get out of this inning, and guess who that is? Well, Cade Davis. Outside, 1-1 to Petty. Georgetown, a perennial deep playoff team, played in the state championship game year before last, but fell. Fouled into the net again, 1-2. Louis Alonso's dad's a little nervous. Saw him stand up an inning or so ago down in front of us, and he's still there. When he really gets nervous, he starts walking around the stadium, I noticed. Outside, 2-2. Did he check? Didn't matter. They call it a strike anyway. 2 down. Top of the order with shortstop Eli Hellman.
Throw some strikes. Let that defense play behind you right here.
Yeah. That's a good
Next
plan.
up, number 21, Eli Hellman.
Top 7 of Glen Liberty Hill at an insurance run. 4-2, says Cameron. Thanks, Cameron. Fouled into the screen. 0-1 to Hellman. Now 2 strikes away from getting out of this with no further damage done. That's 77% stat. Runners getting on for free to lead off an inning scoring has just killed us in this game. It's happened to us 3 times. Outside. 3 guys have walked to lead off an inning. All 3 have scored for them. It's happened for us once. Swift walked to lead off the 3rd and scored. So every time it has happened, 4 times in this game, so between the 2 teams, they scored. Swing and a miss, 1-2 to Eli Hellman. Happened in this inning. Tying run. Back into the net. Still 1-2.
Lucky he got something right there. She won't wear the jacket. I mean, just, being a parent now.
Dakota's burrowing into Josh's chest. Swing and a miss.
There he goes.
Got him. So the inning ends, but not before they score the tying run. They've scored at least 1 run in each of the last 4 innings. We have got to get to work. We'll be right back.
Empire Home Solutions was founded on the principles of honesty, quality, communication, and integrity. They want to help you protect your home. They're proud of the industry they love and bring exceptional details to each job. When it comes to home repair or improving the exterior of your home or business, you can hire any old company, or you can hire people who genuinely care about you, people with your best interests in mind, and who educate their customers as well as they perform their jobs. People with a conscience and a genuine desire to do what's right and do it the right way. And that would be Empire Home Solutions at 512-998-3372.
Thundercloud Subs is a neighborhood sub shop with a rich tradition of good-natured people serving fresh, fast, and healthy food in a quirky and fun atmosphere. Founded in Austin in 1975, Thundercloud has the simple philosophy of selling a great sub at a reasonable price with superb ingredients: scratch-baked bread, meats, cheeses, and produce sliced fresh every day. All these ingredients come together to create the one and only Thundercloud Sub at 4 Points and at 700 East Whitestone in Cedar Park.
All right, here we are back at the ballpark. Brad and Josh, Cameron the QA. Cedar Park needs to reestablish a lead. They're at the top of the order with Cade Davis. 7-7. That one misses 1-0. Oh, I got to update the scoreboard for you. Top of the 6th inning. Really getting late now. That one misses. 2-0 to Cade. Came into the night hitting .367. Struck out swinging, and then 2 singles since then, but he hasn't made it around to score. That one misses. 3-0. Let's see if we can get him to be a 77%. No, not on that one. 3-1. An old coach of mine said, if you can't throw a strike at 3-0, you ain't a pitcher. The strike zone gets so huge at 3-0. Now it's a full count. That foul into the net. Ethan Becker on deck, Julian Swift in the hole. Right in the place we'd like to be in the order. It's got to produce right now. Foul out of play left side. Still a full count, and here's pitch number 7 of the at-bat. Outside, 77%er. Let's see if we can keep that stat at 100% tonight.
All it takes is one on the bags to get everybody excited, and let's bring them around.
Ethan Becker started at third. I think now that he might be in right field. So I'm going to call him that. Came into the game hitting 400, singled and scored, and then struck out looking 2 times. Getting a little cool. I guess I should have brought me a sweater. A throw to first. Davis dives back in time. And that is their 7th, so they're living on borrowed time.
Oh, that's got to be nerve-wracking this late in the game.
I don't think they know the stat, though. I don't know. They just don't know they're living on borrowed time. Jumps out to bunt. It's a pitch out. They throw down. Nothing doing. That's throw number 8. One and 0 to Becker. Coach Williams giving the signs there out of third. Shows bunt, pulls the bat back. Another throw to first. Number 9. 2-0 to Ethan Becker. Another run to the signs by Lanny Williams. Another throw to first. Suddenly now with the score tied, they're a lot more concerned with runners aboard. Timberwolves need to get this right here. Another throw over. Something just tells me, it's just a baseball sense of something bothering me, that if they lose the lead in this game, they're not going to get it back. So they need to go ahead and get it here, not wait to try to come back. I don't know, the baseball gods are talking to me or what. There's a called strike 1. Cedar Park fans didn't like it, but I thought it was a decent call. A lot better than some of the calls he's missed tonight. 2-1 the count now to Becker. 2-2. No outs. Cade Davis at first with the leadoff walk. He is a 77%er. Bounder back through the middle, shortstop onto the grass to get it going over to first with the out. Eli Hellman to Reese Bell, and there's one down. It did move Davis to second.
Julian Swift.
Brings Swift to the plate.
Good foot race right there, but chestnut checkers right here, getting that runner on second base.
Yeah. Important. Go ahead and run in scoring position now with less than 2 outs. Got to come through. Here's Swift. He's a guy who usually does. Into the night hitting .426, so he's due hitless in 3 trips. Outside and low, nicely blocked by the catcher, Mazok. 1-0 to Julian Swift. Vaughn is on deck. He's playing third now, started on the mound. Wanted to keep his bat in. One of the leading hitters on the team. Pitch is a strike. 1-1 to Swift. Boy, a hard one to a gap right here would be beautiful. Is there some sort of app I can place a request for that
There
in?
it is.
Oh! We did get over and cut it off from Roland, so Cade Davis will stop at third on the play, but well hit by Swift. Runners at the corners with one out for Adam Vaughn. If that's who they'll go with. Let's see. Yep, it's Adam. Adam came in the game hitting .455.
Next up, number 25, Adam Vaughn.
It's a hit batsman and scored. It's a hit batsman and his runner scored. And then he flied out deep to right. Deep to right. A little deeper to right now would be tremendous. Through the third baseman, and the go-ahead run scores Cade Davis from third. Swift goes to second, an RBI for Adam Vaughn, and he's at first.
Third baseman almost made an amazing play right there. But
yeah.
Just drew that perfectly past him and got Cade Davis all the way around the bags. Love it.
Still one out. Swift at second, Vaughn at first, Jackson Harvey to the plate. First baseman came in hitting .271. A 2 RBI double, a 1 RBI single, and a walk. Has not scored himself yet. Swing and a miss, it was high. Probably should have let that one go. A final from Glen. Liberty Hill wins 6-2. Thanks to Cameron Songer for giving us a District 25 5A update there. Outside on that one, 2-0 to Harvey. Excuse me, why did I say 2-0? It's 1-1. First run for Cedar Park since the third inning. And they had a 7-1 lead. Now it's 8-7. Fouled into the net. 1-2. Murray Robinson on deck. Christian Pickens in the hole. Oh, I'd sure love for Big Murr to get a hold of one here. The catcher, Zachary Mazok, out to talk to Wade Denton.
And good Lord, Big Murr, Harvey, they just got to turn on it and get it in the sweet spot.
Just came out to say one or two words to him and immediately headed back. So here comes the 1-2 to Jackson Harvey. Swing and a miss. Harvey is down. 2 away for Big Murr, Murray Robinson. Not a total waste of an inning since we got the run and got the lead back, but it sure would be great to get one of these two guys in too. Swift is in scoring position at second.
Murray Robinson.
Robinson steps up, came into the night hitting .303, grounded out to second, lived on an E6 and got an RBI on that play and scored later. Then he struck out swinging at a 2-2 pitch. So he's due. That one in the dirt, in the faux dirt. 1-0, and unfortunately did not get past the catcher. A look back at second for Denton. A second look at second. Fastball low and in. 2-0. Pickens on deck. Quentin Mullen in the hole. What the Dickens was I thinking? Swing and a miss. 2-1 to Big Murr. Not any wind at all now. Every once in a moment I'll feel like a 1-knot breeze hit me, and that's about it. Most of the time it's still. High on that one. 3-1 now to Murr. A walk here loads the bases for Christian Pickens. Pickens a .357 hitter. In the air, third baseman will have it right on the foul line. So it did score one, but we stranded two. One of those in scoring position, but took an 8-7 lead. We'll be back in a second.
The Steam Team is a true Austin original, the only locally owned full-service cleaning and catastrophe management company in the Austin area. The Steam Team serves homeowners and businesses with a wide range of services, meeting both routine and emergency needs with prompt, expert, guaranteed service. Founded in Austin in 1983, the Steam Team has built its reputation on performing beyond expectations with greater professional focus and personal involvement than its competitors. From initial consultation and planning through project management, catastrophe management, reconstruction, and restoration. The staff of the Steam Team is professional, dedicated, and enthusiastic. That's the Steam Team at thesteamteam.com.
All right, welcome back. Eagle Field in Georgetown, Texas. Brad Cohn, Josh Willard, Cameron Songer, our QA, trying to nurse a win out of this one for you. We went up 2-0, then it was 2-1. Then it was 7-1. Then it was 7-4. Then it was 7-6. Then it was 7-7. Now we've gone up by one again, 8-7 here as we go to the bottom of the sixth inning. Georgetown to the plate with their 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Facing Cade Davis. First one to the catcher, Zachary Mazok, is low, 1-0. Mazok's fourth trip to the plate. Singled and was stranded at second, struck out looking, singled, and then was doubled off of first on a double play, unassisted double play by Jackson Harvey. Second pitch misses, 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Second baseman E.J. Davis is on deck, and then their first baseman, Reese Bell. He has had a good night scooping throws at first for them tonight. Misses. 3-1. We can't afford any more 77%. We have walked the leadoff hitter in every inning but the first, and they have all scored. Ooh, rung him up with a strike that time. We need this out, Josh. Look at this. In the second inning, leadoff guy walked, scored. Third inning, walked, scored. Fourth inning, oh, that was a single. I was looking up here. But that guy, last inning, walked, scored. So 3 of the last 4 innings, we walked their leadoff guy and they scored.
Let's break the trend.
Well, that part of the trend didn't break. We led off walk again. Oh, boy. Pitching has not been good for us tonight, and it's been something that has been very good for us all year. But that's baseball. They will run for the catcher. E.J. Davis, second baseman, steps in. Struck out looking at a full count pitch. Walked and scored to lead off an inning in the third. And then lined out to Harvey at first. Started that unassisted double play in the fourth.
Got him chasing on that bunt right there.
I'll take that. Oh, 1 to Davis. Tipped into the glove, 0-2. Could use a strikeout. Can always use a strikeout. No chance of a fielding error. In the air, second baseman Mullen waves people away from it. Oh, he can't get it, so they'll go to second to get the force out there. Woo! So it ends up being a fielder's choice for E.J. Davis at first, and a 4-6 for the out at second. I guess he lost in the light or something. Just the last couple of steps seemed kind of tentative. But anyway, there was going to, with the catch, there's going to be a guy on first and 1 out, and now there's a guy on first and 1 out, so it didn't make much difference. Didn't even have to get charged with an error for it. Here's Reese Bell, the first baseman. They're going to throw down to second, and it goes to center field, and he'll end up at third. Throw hits him in the bottom of the foot. So Davis ends up at third base with the tying run with only one out.
Carter committed to that on time, just off target.
Yeah. I believe the pitcher's called a ball. They don't have it on the scoreboard here. I thought it was a ball. I think it's 1-0. That's definitely a strike. I think it's 1-1. Wow. How could it be? Oh, they're saying the first one was a strike. 0-2. Okay, I'll take that. And that's it. A 3-pitch strike out of their cleanup hitter by Cade Davis.
My goodness, strand this one on third, please.
Please.
Next up, number 6, Landon Heil.
The DH, Landon Heil, walked and scored to lead off an inning. Walked and scored, but it wasn't in the lead off of an inning, and grounded out to Swift at short. Only time they put it in play is a called strike one. The seventh batter that Davis has faced, eighth rather. He has struck out 3 of them. That one misses 1-1. He's given up only 1 hit. It's a big one though, an RBI double. Tied the game in the 5th. That one misses 2-1. Just need an out. Get the tie and run again at third. Cedar Park's possibly last at-bat of the game coming up after this. Too high, don't put him on. Although the guy that they would get to with runners for corners and 2 outs is hitless in 3 trips. So is this batter, Heil. And there's a strike. Now it's a full count. Let's just whiff the guy and go back and get a few runs for some insurance. Also, they'll be near the bottom of their order if we can get this guy out. Fouled onto the roof, it looks like. Yep. Forecast tonight for baseball-size hail. The clanker. Sounds like right on top of our heads. Full count pitch. Outside.
I thought he got him right there.
He's called that a strike tonight, but he didn't do it there. So runners at the corners for left fielder Ty Klaus Kismer. One of the reasons I wanted that guy is they'd be coming up behind in their last at-bat at 6, 7, 8, 9 in the order, which is not where you find a lot of good high school hitters. You can't let them get back around at the top of the order for their last at-bat. Here's Ty Klaus Kaisermore. Lived on a mistake by the umpire. Runner goes from first, fouls up, probably another clanker. Yep, not quite as loud. Lived on air, but the umpire was stranded third. Flied out to right and walked and scored to lead off an inning. If those 3 hadn't happened, look, this game would be 7-3. You're breathing a lot easier. Pitch is called strike. 0-2. Here we are, a strike away from putting them at the bottom of the order in their last at-bat, and they'd definitely be trailing by at least 1. Let's go see if we can make it more than 1. Need a strike here. No hits. Don't. Oh, no. What are we doing? We're getting suckered into this, and he's going to go home. I cannot believe we fell for that. I cannot believe we fell for that. That's what rec teams fall for. We cannot fall for that. Game's tied. Hiles at second. 0-2 the count. That's embarrassing. Fouled it. Still 0-2. Look at all the little things that have gone wrong to keep this from being a large margin win tonight. Instead, we're tied at 8. And he just balked in the winning run. Well, the go-ahead run. Well, Josh, I'm sorry we had to see this. We got us a pretty good baseball team normally.
I mean, that was so subtle, I didn't even see it.
Well, he didn't come set. You know, you got to come to a definite stop, and he just kind of went right on through it. That's really how most balks in high school baseball are committed. They don't come completely set and stopped. Well, the bottom has fallen out now. Still 0-2. We're on the verge of a win when it was 0-2 a second ago. We're still at the same count. That one's missing at 1-2. Played us like a fiddle to score the tying run. Then we balked in the winning run. There's a strikeout. We'll be back in a minute.
Thundercloud Subs is a neighborhood sub shop with a rich tradition of good-natured people serving fresh, fast, and healthy food in a quirky and fun atmosphere. Founded in Austin in 1975, Thundercloud has the simple philosophy of selling a great sub at a reasonable price with superb ingredients. Scratch-baked bread, meats, cheeses, and produce sliced fresh every day. All these ingredients come together to create the one and only Thundercloud Sub at 4 Points and at 700 East Whitestone in Cedar Park.
All right, back to the ballpark. Brad Cone, Josh Willie, Cameron Song, our QA, and the bottom has fallen off for Cedar Park.
7th batter, number 21, Christian Pickens.
Josh and I just talking. We were at an 0-2 count on a guy who would eventually strike out with 2 outs, no runs in, and we would have been here trying to file for some insurance with a 1-run lead. Instead, we got ourselves suckered by a Little League play to get the run tied. Then we balked in the go-ahead run, and we're now behind and playing for our lives. We are at 7, 8, 9 in the order. Pickens, Mullen, and Molinaro are scheduled. Here's Pickens. Into the night hitting .357, but hitless in 3 trips. He's put it in play every time, but he's gotten out. And it looks like he's going to do it again. Fly in the infield. Third baseman calls for it behind the mound and makes the catch. Well, unless a miracle happens here, this is one that Cedar Park is going to find a way to kick their own asses about themselves with. Find a way to switch your foot around and kick yourself in the butt.
Would do anything not to ride back on that bus.
Yeah. They're losing a completely winnable game. This one's a one-hopper to the second baseman. He'll go to first. The first baseman pulls his foot off the bag, and the umpire didn't notice it. He did that in an earlier play, and he did notice it. But, you know, that's baseball, too. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Houston Molinaro, left fielder, into the night hitting .344, on with an E3 and stranded. 2 RBI single and scored and grounded out to second. Our last chance. We've out-hit him 10-5, and we're losing the game. It's going to be 3 pitches, 3 outs. Left fielder makes the catch that ends the game, and Georgetown acts like they won the World Series because they get a piece of first place out of our hide. That's why. We'll be back in a minute. We'll give you the stats.
Bussey Roofing understands how important your home and business is to you and the significant investment involved for quality roof installation. As a reputable and professional roofing repair contractor, Bussey Roofing offers years of experience that includes a complete and comprehensive range of roof services that are designed to enhance curb appeal, provide energy efficiency, and increase the value of your business or commercial property. That's Bussey Roofing, Cedar Park Roofing, roof repairs, and roof restoration. Visit them at busseyroofing.com.
Centex Material Handling is a family-owned and operated business located in Central Texas. Since 2011, they've supplied outstanding commercial equipment and industrial solutions for businesses throughout the Southwest. They pride themselves on the reputation they've established over the years. Whether your company needs industrial cranes, conveyor systems, a turnkey material handling system, or various storage equipment options, Centex Material Handling is a one-stop shop with step-by-step consultancy before, during, and after every project to ensure they meet any and all of your business needs. Centex Material Handling looks forward to working with you.
Chances are, whether you were born and raised in Central Texas or just moved to the Austin area, you purchased a vehicle from the Cover Auto Group or know someone who has. Since 1909, with the opening of the first automotive dealership in Central Texas, Cover has taken pride in maintaining its position as Austin's leading auto group, now operating under its 5th generation of family members. With over 14 franchises in 7 locations, Cover continues to provide an unmatched total vehicle experience for the surrounding areas. Come to Cover for your Cadillac, Buick, or GMC automobiles.
With ASI Protection Services, it's always safe. It's that simple. ASI Services provides commercial and residential alarm monitoring services. ASI does the install and monitoring for way less than the large security chains. They've been in business for 21 years. ASI also offers home automation services, repair services for access control, alarms, and CCTV, plus security camera installation and repair. That's ASI Protection Services. Call 512-467-2615.
Empire Home Solutions was founded on the principles of honesty, quality, communication, and integrity. They want to help you protect your home. They're proud of the industry they love and bring exceptional details to each job. When it comes to home repair or improving the exterior of your home or business, you can hire any old company, or you can hire people who genuinely care about you, people with your best interests in mind, and who educate their customers as well as they perform their jobs. People with a conscience and a genuine desire to do what's right and do it the right way. And that would be Empire Home Solutions at 512-998-3372.
All right, Brad Cohen here on the postgame show. Josh has gone ahead and taken Dakota home. Not sure if Coach will join us for the postgame show or not, but we'll see. I've got the offensive stats for you. Offensively, we didn't do too bad of a job tonight. We did have 2 3-up, 3-down innings, right? We didn't need them in the 5th and the 7th. Cade Davis went 2 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. Ethan Becker, 1 for 4 with a run scored. Julian Swift, 1 for 3 with a walk and a run. Adam Vaughn, 1 for 2. He was a hit batsman twice. He scored 2 runs and had an RBI. Jackson Harvey, 2 for 3, a double, 3 RBIs and a walk. Murray Robinson 0 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored. Christian Pickens 0 for 4. Quentin Mullen 0 for 4. Houston Molinaro 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a run score. Cade Davis takes the loss. His record 5-1, and Coach is joining us here on the post-game show, and make sure that I get that mic turned up for you. There we go, Coach. Talking to that, make sure it's going on for you.
Testing.
There we go. All right, well, this is those ones, we talked about many times before about, sometimes that's baseball. This was one of those nights. We had it right there for the taking, and we found a bunch of ways to lose it.
It's honestly, Brad, it's embarrassing. I'm gonna be straight honest with you. It's pretty stinking embarrassing the way we pitched tonight, the things we did, just in general, just the last play at the ball game. I mean, it's you would think we don't work on that kind of stuff, and it's just frustrating. Like you just said, we get a 5-run lead or a 6-run lead, and all of a sudden we go out there and we walk 3 guys. I mean, that's you can't do that. No, I don't care if you're playing Pee Wee ball or the Major League Baseball. You cannot go out and walk 3 guys in a row and expect good things to happen your way. And that's the frustrating part about the game.
And they all scored.
Every last one of them.
We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of their runs were on base on walk.
Yeah, 7.
One of the stats that I found in high school baseball in America, coach, is that any batter who leads off an inning by getting on for free scores 77% of the time.
I think it's 80% of the time.
It was tonight. It was 80% of the time. They happened 5 times and 4 of them scored. But and also getting suckered on that sucker play was. You're right. That was a little embarrassing.
It was frustrating. And here's the deal, Brad. We're not even throwing the ball down. I mean, that run doesn't matter. This is the most important run here at third base, and we talked about that. It's the most important run. So
some good things happened offensively. We had a bunch of guys with a bunch of good hits and RBI. Just scored 8 runs.
Yeah.
It's just we couldn't seem to hold the nice lead when we had it a few times.
That's the frustrating part about the game in high school baseball, man. So you got to regroup and come back at it tomorrow and get after it tomorrow.
Yep. Let a team that isn't probably not as good as we are end up taking a piece of our first place standings as the first round ends. So the second round starts tomorrow. At least we can get this taste out of our mouth real quick. 1 o'clock start. Marble Falls at home. Who are you going to throw there since Davis free tonight?
We're not going to throw Davis from the start. It's probably going to be Mullen or Boecker or Brady Richardson or pitching by committee. We'll see how it goes. Tomorrow. Yeah, we got a big one on Tuesday. Yeah. And we got a big one tomorrow. Crap, we need to win tomorrow. You know?
Went 5-2 the first time through district. Need to do at least that. Maybe 6-1 next time through.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Defend this district title. All right. Thanks, Coach, for joining us. I know it was a frustrating game.
Appreciate it. Thanks
for being here. All right. Coach Williams join us here on the post-game show. So, Timberwolves, as we said, kind of had one burn up in their hands. This is really a game they should have won. Not just could have, but should have. Georgetown, ranked 11th in the state, but guess what? They didn't look as good as we do normally. And we should not have let them come back and win that game. This is going to be one that might come back and bite us later. So the Timberwolves fall to the Georgetown Eagles tonight, 9-8. Out-hit them 10-5 and lose 9-8. Season record now 13-6 overall, 5-2 in district. The Eagles go to 16-2, also 5-2 in district. We had a nice, easy win over a 16-2 team that we just let go. So next up, more District 25-5A action, as we said, almost immediately. Round 2 of district play begins tomorrow at home against Marble Falls, 1 o'clock. We'll bring you the action. Special thanks to the whole Vype staff, Operations Director Merle Bertrand, our QA for this game, Cameron Songer, our voiceover artist, Roland Ruiz, and our technical support officer, Suna Venkat. This is Brad Cone, signing off for the Vype Network. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon.
Vype Live Network's presentation of Cedar Park Timberwolves Baseball. Sponsored by ASI Protection Services, Southern Landscape, Covert Cadillac Buick GMC, Centex Material Handling, The Steam Team, Thundercloud Subs, Bussy Roofing, Empire Home Solutions, and Academy Sports and Outdoors. Join us again for the